Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Izzy, and if you hear that panting noise, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that is my dog, Tucker. And today I'm going to be doing a story time, as you can tell by the title. So today I'm going to be telling you about when I was sick for a month and a half, almost half a month, almost 3 weeks. So, and then I'm going to be telling you about when I got really sick in Myrtle Beach and what ended up happening after I got better. It's a rough story. So first, I just want to tell you guys, why don't you guys just give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below and click the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I post a new video. I have no subscribers right now. This is my first video on this account. Excuse me. And yeah. So I hope I can get a few subscribers. Oh, and by the way, if my hair is like moving like that, I had to fan on. So if it's like going a little that way, yeah, I think you guys understand. So I'm gonna start off, I guess when I was sick for half a month and almost 3/4 of the month. So I was in the first grade and I was feeling perfectly fine, and then my grandpa, for some reason, he'll always go out and he'll say, let's go out and have a family dinner, or let's go to Christina's my aunt, and he'll say stuff like that. And so we went out on dinner, and he always pays whenever we do. Sorry. And so he always pays when we go out. So we went out to this weird restaurant. I was feeling amazing because usually my grandpa will take us out, he'll go to the store, and he'll usually buy us something. So I was feeling perfectly fine. And then and after lunch, or dinner I mean, sorry, I'm kind of tired, I just woke up. And Tucker, come here. Come on. Get up here. Tucker. You're adorable. He got into my room. Ew. Ew, water. Okay. This is Tucker. He's 11. He's amazing. Okay, this is enough for dog. I'm sorry. You can get up here. Come on. Lay down. Can you lay down? Lay down. I got him down. Okay. So feeling perfectly fine after the dinner. And so we went out to the stores. But the one thing that like I was getting was that it's like the middle of summer, and I was like getting a little, I was kind of cold, and my mom wasn't cold. If like my mom's cold, I'm freezing. Like if she's a tiny bit cold, I'm freezing. Or like, I don't know. So it's just really weird. So if my mom's cold, I'm cold. My mom was nowhere near cold. And like I was like kind of getting a little chilly in there. My brother was fine. My grandpa was fine. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just like getting a little bit of the chills because the stores may be a little cold to me. So we were in the store, and my mom was like, I'm just gonna go back to the car because she said she was gonna stay in the car or something. I really don't remember. It was a long time ago. And so my grandpa brought me in there, and my grandpa said, Matthew, he's my brother, you can go look for whatever you want, but one thing, it can't be really expensive. even though he like spends a lot of money on us. So I was in the 1st grade. This is when like those Hatchimal, not the Hatchimal, but like the little eggs that you rub and then you press. When those were really popular. So my grandpa bought me a set of those. Tucker, stop, buddy. So my grandpa bought me a set of those, or a pack. It had like 24 in it. So I had already opened them in the car while we brought my grandpa back to his car. That shall be my rooster. Well, our family's rooster. So my mom was bringing us back to the residence so my grandpa could get his car. And my mom was going to take us back out to a store that has home decor. So she took us to that store, and in that store I always have a hoodie with me. Obviously I don't now because I'm at home, but I always had I usually would be wearing a hoodie, but our rooster's crazy. Okay, so I have my hoodie. It was an Under Armour hoodie that I got from Christmas from my other grandparents on my dad's side, my step-grandparents, so my stepmoms and stepsisters and brothers. Grandparents that gave it to me. So I had that, and I got like freezing cold, like an ice cube. My lips turned purple, and I was like that. That's how cold I got. So I was like not feeling well, so I had my hoodie over me, and I was shoved in my hoodie with like my legs through the armhole, little sleeves, and like bunched up into it in the cart because I was so cold. And my mom was like, okay, we can go shopping like later, maybe this weekend, we can go back home. So I was like not feeling well. I had a fever of 101.3 or something like that, I don't know. So my mom gave me medicine, and for a few days I had a fever like that. So by that, like Thursday or Friday, that was like on a Monday or Tuesday or like a Sunday or something, I really don't remember. It was like a Sunday or Monday because I was like supposed to go back to school the next day. And it wasn't in the middle of the week, it was like towards the beginning. So my mom took me Thursday or Friday to the doctor's because my fever would like go up and then it slowly go, and then it go down to like a 99.8 or 9, and then it goes straight back up to like 102. So it was like really weird all week. And I would sweat out the fever, but it would never go away. So my mom took me to the doctors. They checked, I had a fever. They took my blood, they did whatever they could. My mom just texted me. Okay. That was like, I'm not feeling that one right now. I really don't sleep in at all. And yesterday I woke up at 10, I woke up at 6 this morning, and I just woke up at like almost 12. Yeah. So, where was I at? They had no idea what was wrong with me. The doctors didn't. So it got worse, and it got in the middle of the sickness. The doctors just told my mom to like keep me on some Motrin or Benadryl or whatever, and make sure that I wear a lot of clothes. And my dad always tells me, make sure like I wear warm pajamas, like Christmas pajamas, PJs, like warm pajama pants, sweatpants, a long sleeve. Yeah, you guys get it. So I wore that over and over and over again, and I would sweat like so much, like I had to get a shower every single day, but it never went away. I always had that fever, and it was like always stick to that same routine until this one night I was really not feeling well. I'd fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep, wake up. It was like 1 in the morning, and I had fell asleep. And my mom was watching me. She was like feeling my forehead and stuff, you know, like moms would do when you're sick. So, and the weird thing is my mom she didn't end up getting sick after this. She was completely fine. Like, was it even contagious? My brothers didn't get sick, my mom didn't get sick, my grandpa didn't get sick, and everyone who was like hugging me and stuff and like telling me to get well soon, none of them got sick. Like, isn't that just weird? Like, I don't know why. And let me remind you, the doctors had no idea what I had. So this one night, it was like 1 in the morning, and I had fallen asleep. I don't remember any of this. I faintly do. So this one part, my brother was standing in the doorway, and my mom asked me just listen. So I was apparently, my fever was so high that I had fallen asleep, but I had woken up, but I was still asleep. So like I could talk, but I couldn't walk or anything. I was still asleep though. Like I couldn't remember this because of how hot I was, like how much of a fever I had. My mom had given me Motrin, Benadryl, nothing helped with this. I took her. Nothing helped with this. And my mom was asking me questions like, who's your teacher? My teacher, then let's call her Miss Brittany. I didn't answer that. And then this is the part I remember. My brother walked to the doorway and she said, who's that? My mom had the phone in her hand ready to dial 911. And my brother came, my older brother, Brian, not Matthew, Brian. He came and he stood in the doorway. And my mom said, well, who's that? And I said, I don't know. My mom said, who am I? I said, you're my mom. And she said, good job. And then she said, who are you? And this thing gave me chills until I realized how funny it was. I said I was Peppa Pig, and I smiled and laughed, laid down, and went back to sleep. Like, is that not creepy to you? Peppa Pig? I didn't even watch it. I was going to 2nd grade. What? I was like, that gave me chills until like I realized actually it was pretty funny. So, excuse me. And the weirdest symptom about this was that I could be like freezing cold 1 second and like be able to laugh and stuff, but just be cold. And then I could be not cold at all, but still have like 102.1 fever. And I could feel like I was about to barf and couldn't talk. But I didn't throw up in that series. I don't think so. I don't know. But like my brother, he would make me laugh because we had just got a new puppy then. And I don't think the sickness was from Gunner because we still have Gunner now. Yeah. Like, I didn't get sick after that, after we got him. And he had all his shots and stuff. I don't know. And so, Tucker, stop it. Tucker gets hot spots and then he'll like lick them and bite them and scratch them and then he'll lose all his fur there. And then we have to give you the medicine that you really don't like. So you can turn your head, Tucker. No, Tuck. Let me scratch it for you. Sorry. I would just let him bite at it, but then like he would have to go back to the vet and stuff. Better? Better? Yeah. Sorry. Notification popped up on my phone. So, where was I? Tucker. So my brother would make me laugh, and I'd burp, and I'd feel completely fine. Like, I felt so bad most of the days I couldn't even talk. So after all this, I went to the doctor's, like, every week except for, like, the middle week. So we went to the hospital the next morning. It was, like, a Saturday morning or something. I don't know. Or, like, a day that my doctors weren't open. So I went to the hospital, I'm pretty sure, and they had no idea what was wrong with me. Like, I was completely fine. They were just like, okay, maybe it's just, like, a common cold. And Mom's like, this is not a common cold. Have you seen like this? She took a video of me like that last night. Like, delusional. I have a Snapchat group with my friend, and it said Kiki from Kiki from Kiki from Kiki. Okay. Kiki is kind of weird. Ooh. Ew. Ew. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. So, where was I? Oh, so I went to the doctor's, like, that was my mouth, don't worry. Like, a few days after I went to the hospital, they still had no idea what was wrong with me. So the next week, I wore pajamas. I wore, like, warm, like, Christmas pajamas, winter pajamas, and I sweat so much. And by that weekend, I felt so accomplished because my fever was gone. I was so happy. And so that Monday, I stayed home from school. I know, it was really, my mom had to tell them that I was, like, really sick, so, like, I didn't get, like, really bad, like, grades and stuff being so absent. And I was able to retake some of the tests and learn. And I, like, learned really fast like that. Like, I'm going to AIG and reading and math. So, like, I was able to catch up a lot, bro. I know my sorry. I was able to catch up a lot. So, sorry, I'm stretching. So, I sit there and my grandpa took my took my temperature, and it was like 98.5 or like 7, or it wasn't sick, but it was like 5 or 7, or like 1 above, 1 below, I don't know. He's like, you definitely don't have a fever. I was like, I know, but I just don't want to risk it, because there had been sometimes during my sickness that I would have like a normal temperature.
I was with naturally being as amazing as they are, wound up stopping at the gas station for me so I could get like some cough drops, some like throat numbing stuff, you know the works. Keep in mind that my throat was the only...
Bailey. Harley. Tucker. That scared the crap out of me. Ooh, I got chills. Legit, you want me to see the remotes without me even touching them? The remotes have been like this the whole time. And the phone has been up there, and that just like turned on. So you watch what happens when I click this button. Watch.
Thing that was wrong. It had
that play button I saw, and it scared me so bad. Tucker's down here, nothing's there. I'm home alone. There's a cat. I'm legit home alone. Preston's upstairs. How else would you guys explain that? Like, literally. Oh, come on. I don't know how much of a struggle this was. gonna have to do for now. Okay, I'm aware that this is like really not hurting. Okay. What? You want to come be in this video? I'll pick you up. I mean, oh. No. So this is Opal. This is Opal. Ow, your nails are sharp. Love you, my Opal. Bailey's a lot better. She likes that creepy room, which is my parents' room. Okay. That's fine. And when I went back to school, I was greeted by the boy I had a crush on named Bennett. He still goes to school. Even though I switched schools. Not last. I'm going to 5th and 4th. It's mine and his first year at Bogue Sound. And 3rd was both of our last years at White Oak. So, like, really weird, huh? My phone is almost dead. So, let's go on to the story time about how I threw up so much in Myrtle Beach. I was feeling good, completely fine. It was like really late. My sister does gymnastics. I'm gonna try to get some like stuff like that. So I'm gonna be talking fast. If you guys would like a better version, give this video a big thumbs up. But yeah. So I was in Myrtle Beach. We were at Myrtle Beach getting ready for my sister Cam's, well Cam, but we call her Cam's, gymnastics meet. So we got there really late, and I was drinking a oh my goodness, I almost said deodorant. I was drinking a Gatorade, like the ice Gatorade, the light blue. I really don't know because I don't drink much Gatorade. I don't like Gatorade anymore because of what happened. So I ended up not feeling well, and I woke up in the middle of that night, and I threw up for the first time that night. I was not able to sleep. I threw up again, and then again, and again. And every single time I threw up, I woke up my parents. And my stepmom, like, she has girls, but, like, my dad only has, like, he has me and Matthew. I mean, he has Brian and Matthew, and I'm the only girl. And, like, Matthew and Brian, they usually only throw up once, you know? So I threw up 3 times or 4, I don't know. Yeah, and I threw up again. So my stepmom was like, tomorrow morning we'll get you something, okay? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, now you just need to eat, like, she got up and she ended up going to the store right down the road and got some plain like saltine crackers. And by that time, I had thrown up another 2 times. I had thrown up 6 times. And so she came back and she had saltine crackers, goldfish, like stuff like that, like plain things. And then she had ginger ale. And so I was like trying my best to eat, and I ate a little and I felt so much better, and I went to bed and I threw up the tiniest bit, which woke me up on the bed. So then that'd be the 7th time I threw up. And so then I threw up like 13 times. And so like all through the night I kept on throwing up. Like during the night 12 times. So the next morning I felt a lot better, and I was not able to go to the meet. Neither was my dad because he had to stay home and watch me. So my brother went, and Morgan went. Cameron obviously had to go, and my stepmom went. So they were gone, and they had the idea, since I had not thrown up in a while, they had the idea that we should go out to eat at lunch. So we went out to eat, and when I heard this news, I was like, no, I really don't feel like going out. And I threw up again because I had worked myself up again, and I threw up like when I had ate the saltine crackers and stuff and a little bit of a muffin. And I was given like, I was given orange juice with the muffin that morning, and then some orange coating over my stomach so it helped me not throw up. I ended up throwing all that stuff up. While I was in the bath, I had to run and Miss Tracy, my grandma, put the trash can next to the tub, and I ended up having to throw up into that trash can. It was like really nasty. But every time I threw up, I felt a lot better. And so, that sounds like really bad. And the thing is that, like, if I throw up, I'll just cry a little. But, like, if someone else throws up, I'll, like, legit have an anxiety attack because I hate it when other people throw up. So, I had some more saltine crackers because I had thrown that up and I was, like, on an empty stomach. And so, I had thrown up because I got myself worked up and I did not want to go. They got home, and guess what I got from them? A red rose. And they said get well soon. It was so nice. So then, after that we went out to eat, and my dad made me eat because I could not eat. I ate 2 bites of a chicken tender and I was full, like really full. Like I had ate so much. My dad said you need to eat, and my stepmom was like, you can't pressure her to eat. Like she'll eat. She knows she has to eat. This has happened to her before, but like you can't like pressure her to eat. And I had ate like a lot. I had eaten like 3 chicken tenders out of like 4 or 5, and a little bit of fries, 2 or 3 fries. I really don't like fries. And then they got me ice cream. And I was eating my ice cream, and I was like really full because like you know how you get really full when you ate like the tiniest bit when you have the stomach bug. So I had ate the tiniest bit of the ice cream. My dad's like, you need to eat. Like that's kind of a waste. And my stepmom, like, he kept on pressuring me to eat. And my stepmom's like, you can't pressure her to eat. She'll eat at her own pace, but she knows she has to eat, and she will eat. He's like, okay. My stepmom helped me through that. So we were running. I felt so much better. We were running up to our room because we had, like, the 75th, 72nd floor, I don't know. So we ran down to our room. So, and my sister was in the room on the phone with her best friend because she was so upset that she couldn't go. Her best friend, like, was really mean to me then. And so, I just burped, excuse me. So, I had to throw up again. There was a trash can in the bathroom. I preferred the bathroom because I had privacy. And there was a trash can out in the room, and then there was a trash can in the kitchen. And in the middle of the night, when my dad or my stepmom would not get up, because my stepmom already did all she could, I had called my mom. So I was like throwing up into the trash can. I had to change all the bags and trash cans because I was throwing up. And then mind you, my older sister, Cameron, had her own bed because she needed beauty sleep because she had another competition. She barely even slept at night. And I had to share a bed with my little sister, Morgan, who kicks a lot. Like, a lot, bro. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. So, I don't know why I said bro. So, I had to throw up again. I banged on the door. I said, Cameron, open the door. I need to throw up. Morgan yells, Cameron Lee, open the door. Izzy needs to barf. Open up the door. She opened up the door. I'm throwing up into the trash can. I threw up the ice cream. The ice cream and a little bit of the chicken tenders. And the fries. Like, that's legit what I threw up. And this was by Saturday. We had got there Friday. We stayed there the whole weekend. And there was a water park. I went to the water park. I stayed in the hot tub. The hot tub felt so good. So the next day, I felt a lot better. It was Sunday, but we got to go to the water park before we left. And I tried to go down the slide. Did not end up well. I couldn't because my stomach hurt. And I was stuck in a car for an hour. We're on Myrtle Beach. I think I already said I don't know. I'm tired. And then my little sister, I ended up getting her really sick. She couldn't eat or drink or else she'd throw it up and ended up having to go to the hospital. So I gave it to her a lot worse than it did me. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you would like more story times from me. I know they're like kind of bad, but I'm like really tired. And it's like lunchtime. And I need to eat something. And this video is really long. It's 30 minutes, 15 seconds, so never mind. Okay. So, Tucker. Tucker. He doesn't do that unless I'm scratching his butt. The shower turned on Monday. That's creepy, isn't it? What is wrong? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like more story times by me, but a lot better, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below how many dogs you have if you have pets, or how many dogs if you don't have dogs, how many cats if you don't have cats, how many pets if you don't have any pets. Tell me about your favorite color. Tell me your favorite color. Okay, so I hope to see you guys back again in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Okay. Bye, guys.